Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. This is Shagufta Khurram from Department of English. As today we are going to start our online lectures. This is the lecture number 1 and we are going to start American drama. In American drama we have already done 2 plays, Long Day's Journey into Night and The Death of the Salesman. Today we are going to start the 3rd play, that is The Glass Menagerie. I have already discussed with you in the group that you have to go throughout the text and you have to read the original dialogues of the play at your home. Then I am going to discuss the main things which are related with this play. This lecture includes many things. The contents of this lecture, I will one more thing I must be telling you, that I am going to upload 3 to 4 lectures together, because these 3 to 4 lectures are related with the same play, The Glass Menagerie. So the contents of these lectures, they are introduction to the playwright, introduction to the play, characters in the play, summary of the play, themes in the play, analysis of the play, and questions to write the answers. Okay, so let's start. Introduction to the playwright. The playwright of The Glass Menagerie is Tennessee Williams. Tennessee Williams was named, his real name was Thomas Lanier Williams III. Thomas Lanier Williams III, when he was born in Columbus, Mississippi on March 26, 1911. The Glass Menagerie was the first successful play, and since this work of his was performed all over the world. After college, Tennessee Williams moved to New Orleans, a city that would inspire much of his writing. Actually, he was very much inspired by this city. So most of the writings, they were written by him in that city. On March 31st, 1945, his play The Glass Menagerie opened on Broadway, and 2 years later he wrote the more plays named at The Streetcar Named Desire, which earned Williams his first Pulitzer Prize. This play gave him the Pulitzer Prize. He was awarded with the Pulitzer Prize because of that play, The Streetcar Named Desire. Many of the Williams plays have been adapted for the films, starring screens and greats like Marlon and Brando and Elizabeth Taylor. Williams has a long introduction, so we will not be going in such details. We just know that he has written many plays and they are related with the 20th century and American plays. William died in 1983. He was born in 1911 and was died in 1983. This is a little introduction about playwright. Now let's move to the play. As I have already told you that the title of the play is The Glass Menagerie. First we must know the title. What's up with the title? What idea do you get when you read the topic, The Glass Menagerie? What ideas do you collect in your mind while calling this title The Glass Menagerie? So let's talk what's up with the title. The Glass Menagerie is a collection of small glass animals. The Glass Menagerie, or we can say the collection of glass animals, right? So the Glass Menagerie is a collection of small glass animals. Actually, this play is mostly related with the character in the play, Laura. Laura is a girl. She is the older sister of Tom, and the whole play revolves around her personality. So the play is related with her personality. Okay, so The Glass Menagerie is a collection of small animals that Laura Wingfield obsesses over. She spends her most of the time by polishing those small animals and while obsessing using the menagerie as a retreat from the real world. Actually, she used to spend most of her time while playing with these glass animals because she wanted to spent her most of the time with these glass animals because she wanted to escape from the real world. Actually, she could not face the real world because she was a fragile child. She had a actually bad leg. She could not walk properly, so that's why she had the inferiority complex. So because of facing the world, she used to spend most of her time by playing with those animals, I mean the glass animals. The importance of the glass lies in the way that Laura mirrors its delicate beauty and fragility. As the title of the play informs us, the glass menagerie or collections of the animals is the play's central symbol. There is symbolism in the play as well. The writer has used symbolism because the symbolism reflects the personality of that girl, Laura. Okay, Laura's collection of glass animals, Phrygians, represents a number of the facets of her personality. Like the figurines, Laura is delicate and fanciful and somehow old-fashioned. Glass is a transparent, but when light is shined upon it correctly, it reflects an entire rainbow of the colors. Similarly, Laura, though quiet and bland around strangers, is a source of strange, multifaceted delight to those who choose to look at her in the right light. Actually, she was in hope that people may like her, and when people appreciate her, praise her, then when light falls on the glass, transparent glass, it shows the rainbow, the colors, means colorful life. So when people appreciate her, praises her, she feels that the light has fallen on her personality and she has a colorful life. So here we can say that the menageries also represent the imaginative world to which Laura devotes herself. A world that is colorful and inciting but based on fragile illusions. So this is a little introduction about the title. We must be clear about the title first. Now let's talk for the play. The Glass Menagerie is a memory play by Tennessee Williams. As I have already told you that in the play there are 3 characters, and those characters actually recall their memories, the memories of the past. And this was the trend in 20th century, as we have already discussed in the previous plays, that there was past memory. There was much effect on the characters of the plays, the effect of the past memory on the characters of the plays. In the same manner, in Glass Menagerie, there was also the effect of the past, and characters were very much affected from their past. So it's a memory play, premiered in 1944, and it was actually, there are 7 scenes in the play, and it was first staged in Chicago. The play has strong autobiographical elements, as actually there is a character of Tom. Tom is the representation of Tennessee Williams himself. Actually, Tennessee Williams has one older sister. She was fragile as well, and he had the mother. She was also having the same personality as he has portrayed in the play as Mrs. Wingerfield. And Tennessee Williams himself was used to work in the shoe warehouse, like the Tom is here, who is working in the shoe warehouse as well. Okay, so that's why we can say that the play has strongly autobiographical elements, featuring the character based on its author, in historic mother and mentally fragile sister Laura. The Glass Menagerie was first staged in Chicago, as I have already told you. The play is basically set against the background of the Depression, where the characters struggle with the past, future, and with each other. Now let's move to the characters. Who are the characters in the play? Because till then you do not understand the characters, you cannot understand the summary or the story of the play. So very first character of the play is Amanda Wingfield. Amanda Wingfield, and then Laura Wingfield and Tom Wingfield, Jim O'Connor and Mr. Wingfield. Actually, there is a story of Wingfield family. So let's talk first character. She is Amanda Wingfield. Amanda Wingfield is Laura and Tom's mother. She is a proud woman. Amanda clings frequently that to memories of a vanished gentle past. She is actually simultaneously admirable and charming, pitiable and laughable lady. Actually, she wants her children to be highlighted in the society. She wants that everything must be dominant, everything should be in a perfect way, and she used to recall the memories of the past in the play as well. Another character, Laura Wingfield, Amanda's daughter and Tom's older sister. I have already told you that the Tennessee Williams had one sister. She was older than him, and she was also fragile lady. So she was fragile as well. So he has characterized the same character as the Laura Wingfield. Amanda's daughter and Laura's old sister and Tom's old sister. Laura has a bad leg, as I have already told you that she has a bad leg. She could not walk properly. She has nowhere to a brace and walks with a limp. She used to walk with a limp. 23 years old. She was 23 years old. Her age, which has been shown by the writer, that she was 23 years old, and painful shy. Actually, she was shy. Why? I have already told you that she could not face the world. She wanted to escape herself from the real world. So that's why she actually wanted to spend most of his time by playing with the glass animals. She has largely withdrawn from the outside world and devotes herself to old records and her collection of glass animals. Third character is Tom Wingfield, one of the main characters, as the only male character in the play, Amanda's son and Laura's younger brother. He is an aspiring poet. He had much interest in literature like Tennessee Williams, and he wanted to spend his most of the time by watching movies, by reading books, by doing poetry and all that. So Tom actually used to work at a shoe warehouse to support the family. I told you that he is the only male character who supports the family. He is frustrated from his job and the same routine, and he wanted to escape from that routine. So for that he goes for movies and take interest in literature, and also he drinks a lot. He takes alcohol. So another character is Jim O'Connor. He does not belong to the family, Wing family. He is an outsider. He is an old friend of Tom and Laura. Jim was a popular athlete in high school. They were used to study together, and now he is a shipping clerk at the same shoe warehouse in which the Tom works. Unwearingly, he is devoted to his goals of professional achievements and ideals of personal success. Actually, Jim O'Connor has a very important role in the play when he comes at Wingfield House. It will be discussed later how. The last character, Mr. Wingfield. First, I must tell you that Mr. Wingfield is not the character who is performing any role in the play. He is a character who is only discussed in the play. His picture is hanging in the living room. I mean, the picture is hanging on the wall of the living room, but he does not play any role in the play, only he was discussed many times by Amanda by giving the examples. He is Amanda's husband and Laura and Tom's father. Mr. Wingfield was a handsome man who worked for a telephone company. He abandoned his family years before the action of the play and never appears on a stage. His picture, however, is prominently displayed in the Wingfield's living room. As I have already told you, that Mr. Wingfield is only discussed, his picture is hanging on the wall in the living room. He left his family because of the same routine, because he also does not want to face the reality. He actually left the family alone and he did not come back. So these are the 5 characters in the play. I am repeating the titles: Amanda Wingfield, Laura Wingfield, Tom Wingfield, Jim O'Connor and Mr. Wingfield. These are the characters in the play The Glass Menagerie. That is the end of lecture 1. You have to go through this lecture first, then we'll continue in lecture 2 inshallah.